許せ、サスケ。これで最後だ。
I already did this after Boruto episode 33, and yeah, I'm doing it basically again. Currently, the latest episode of Boruto is episode 49. I'm not gonna refer to the manga, I'm just looking at those 49 episodes, and I'm expressing my opinion on a potential death battle between Boruto Uzumaki and Sarada Uchiha. Before I continue, no matter what the result is, eventually, I'm pretty sure that Boruto is going to be stronger than Sarada because he's the main character, and just like how in Naruto, at the end Naruto got stronger than Sasuke, and he still is. And since I'm tired of explaining it over and over again to the people who can realize that, I'm gonna have a video in the description below, a video that a fellow YouTuber named Seth the Programmer did explaining why Naruto is stronger. I'm not saying that everything Seth says is correct, but that video, he pretty much nailed it. Anyway, the point is, Boruto eventually is gonna get stronger than Sarada. He's the main fucking character. Second point that I'd like to say, because I already see a couple of people calling me a fanboy of Sarada, excluding the old generation. So, like, if we look at the new generation only, my favorite character is actually Boruto, and after Boruto comes Sarada. So it's not me being subjective here. So let's start. I'm gonna be very direct, unlike the first video, which may cause some of you to be triggered, but please don't get your ego get ahead of you. Just listen to me and stick until the end of this video. I think Sarada would beat Boruto. Now, let's start with this. Let's start with taijutsu. In terms of the technique, I'm pretty sure Boruto has a better taijutsu, but in terms of physical strength, obviously Sarada is much stronger. I mean, if you remember Boruto's first mission with his teammates, when you know, Mitsuki, Sarada, and Boruto were fighting against Ashimaru, Sarada was the one who gave the final punch, and she literally made a hole in that guy's fucking chest. You know, they wanted to make it kid-friendly, so we didn't see any blood or anything like that, anything major, but she pretty much made a hole in his chest. So that's that for taijutsu. In terms of ninjutsu, I'm pretty sure that Boruto, quantity-wise, has more techniques. But I know that all the people who think that Boruto would win are gonna refer to Boruto's stream, and I'm gonna explain why Sarada would win. First of all, the main reason why Sarada would win is Genjutsu. Now, I'm gonna make a mistake later on in the video. I may repeat it a couple of times, but basically I said that Sarada can only use Genjutsu in a life or death situation subconsciously, which is incorrect. She was shown using it during the Genin graduation exam, where she tricked the fucking Jonin. So yeah, my apologies for that. And the fact that she can use Genjutsu on purpose makes me even more confident that she would beat Boruto. This is a death battle situation, this is not a sparring match, so even though Sarada right now can only use Genjutsu subconsciously, she would be able to use it, because against Buntan, which was a life or death situation, she did use it, so she would be able to use it. Now, the last time when I did the video, and I basically said the same thing, people told me that you can't just predict something like that because we don't know if the Jogan will step in. Well, after that episode, after episode 33 and after my video, it has been shown that Boruto sucks dick at Genjutsu, and I'm not even exaggerating here. He was put under Genjutsu by Kakashi. Kakashi himself told him, you have the skills of a Chunin, you're great at ninjutsu, and at taijutsu. He never mentioned Genjutsu, and recently, a couple of episodes ago in the Byakuya Gang arc, Boruto was caught under a Genjutsu again, and he's pretty much, as I said, very bad at Genjutsu. So this is why I think that Boruto's stream is quote-unquote irrelevant in this situation. But even so, I'm gonna explain. So we have two types of Boruto stream. The first type is when Boruto uses Gale Palm and then he just gets extra speed. That's the one he used against Shizuma for the first time. The second one is when he actually uses clones to push his main body. Now, let me explain both techniques, because I was rewatching a lot of scenes, researching this shit for 30 minutes before I started the video, so I'm pretty sure about everything that I'm gonna say, and you can check it for yourself after this video. The first version of Boruto stream, when Boruto just does the Gale Palm and then he's quicker, can be countered pretty quickly. Yes, he is fast, but as you saw when he fought against Shizuma for the first time, Shizuma just used a random water style jutsu and he just basically, he told Boruto fuck off. Like, not literally get the point. Now, because of that, Boruto developed this other type of Boruto stream where he's much faster. But unlike the first technique, when he does this version of the Boruto stream, he only goes straight, which is a big disadvantage. That is why he has to come up with some, you know, tactics while using that type of Boruto stream, or the opponent needs to be distracted. He managed to pull off that second version of Boruto stream against Shizuma, and Shizuma wasn't able to dodge it, as we all saw in their final fight. Now, here's the thing. Sarada has the Sharingan, and we all know that Sharingan has this ability that I like to call a slow-mo vision for a couple of moments, where you see everything in slow-mo and you're able to dodge it. Here's the thing, Shizuma didn't dodge the second one, obviously, because Boruto was too fast and he wasn't expecting Boruto to be that fast. Sarada knows that Boruto is capable of using that type of Boruto stream because, I mean, against Ashimaru, you know, they did this thing that I like to call Sarada stream. You get the point. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that she would be able to dodge it with the slow-mo vision. And let me give you an example. Against Ashimaru, when Boruto and Mitsuki did Gale Palms, and when they pushed Sarada, she was this close. And I'm not even joking, I rewatched it. She was this close, 1 centimeter off Ashimaru's sword, and boom, she did the Sharingan OP hack slow-mo thing, and she was able to dodge it. So that's my argument for Boruto stream. I was wondering if she could maybe try and copy Gale Palm. Now, the thing is, Sharingan, you know, it grants you these two, so to say, abilities, Eye of Insight and Eye of Hypnotism. Obviously, when I'm talking about Genjutsu, I'm referring to the Eye of Hypnotism, but Eye of Insight, it basically allows you to react to your opponent's muscle movements, nerves, whatever. Well, basically, you can. That's why it looks like the user is predicting what the other guy is going to do. And if you're physically able to do it, you can even copy somebody's jutsu straight away. Now, Sarada copied Buntan's lightning style very easily, and it is safe to say that we don't know if she would be able to copy Boruto's wind style. It's as simple as, it's not possible for us to predict because we don't know. We haven't seen pretty much any training from any of the characters so far. I mean, we did see Sarada training her Sharingan in one of the episodes. It was episode 20 something. She was practicing with Chocho. In that episode, she showcased that she copied Shadow Clone Jutsu from Boruto as well. But as I said, we can't really know. But the thing is, I don't think she would need to copy it, because as soon as she makes eye contact with Boruto, she will be able to get him under a Genjutsu, because Boruto cannot get out of Genjutsu. And it's as simple as that. And now we know that Jogen won't step in, Jogen won't do anything. Boruto simply cannot escape her Genjutsu. How do I see this fight starting and finishing? Obviously, first, I think you would see some taijutsu. That's how it should start, I guess. And, you know, obviously Boruto would summon. Boruto would create a couple of shadow clones. Sarada would easily destroy them. Since this is a life or death situation, Sarada would go all out and Boruto would go all out. And she would probably start using her Sharingan very early on. And I feel as though if Boruto were to start the Boruto stream, the one with the shadow clone where he's much faster, Sarada would, beforehand, she would just keep moving, because as I said, this jutsu, you basically just go straight, which is a big disadvantage. I mean, Shizuma underestimated Boruto when they were fighting for the second time because he knew how shit his first Boruto stream was. But as I said, I don't see how he would hit Sarada. And people always bring up this thing because obviously movie was created before the anime. Back then, you know, Boruto didn't have the Boruto stream. So they say, how are they going to pull this thing off against Shikara? It's as simple as that. Literally, the jutsu is great, but it's like you guys overhype it. You literally go straight. Like if I can just, you know, place a kunai like this, and if you go straight, you're gonna get stabbed. Obviously, it doesn't function like that, but you get my point. I mean, Ashimaru, when Sarada was going towards him, he just put his sword like this. Luckily, Sarada had the Sharingan and the slow-mo hex Sharingan ability, right? And she was able to dodge it because she's an Uchiha. But technically speaking, Sarada could just beforehand maybe use the lightning style jutsu that she copied from Buntan or something like that to counter Boruto. She could dodge it with her Sharingan, but ultimately I think this battle would end with the Genjutsu. Even when Boruto was fighting against Kakashi and when he did the Boruto stream, Kakashi was super surprised. He couldn't dodge it. He did the Genjutsu thing. That's when he later after that he mentioned, like, he told Boruto, you're great at ninjutsu, and in taijutsu he never mentioned Genjutsu because Boruto is really bad at Genjutsu, probably even worse than Naruto. Like father, like son. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, Kakashi didn't properly dodge it because he doesn't have the Sharingan anymore. But even so, Sarada has the Sharingan, so she could probably dodge it. Or as I said, she could just use Genjutsu. And yeah, guys, that's basically my opinion. This is why I think Boruto will beat Sarada. This is why I think Sarada would beat Boruto. Basically, my main argument is Genjutsu because Boruto cannot escape any Genjutsu at the moment. Anyway, that was your boy Hokage. Twitter and Discord links are in the description. I'm losing my words. Twitter and Discord links are in the description below. If you're new to this channel and if you're into Boruto, consider subscribing. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section of this video. Smash the like button because I'm sure there will be some triggered people disliking the video, not being able to, you know, accept the facts. But yeah, that was your boy Hokage, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.